Hi everyone, I'm back for this week, Black Health Maternal Week. You know, as a doula, the importance of like your health and the health of your baby and your family is really important to me. So I just wanted to put some information out there. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not into that. I want your birthing experience to be as positive, as amazing as possible, and you to find the silver lining in all of it. But I do want you to be aware of certain things, especially conditions like what we're going to talk about today, preeclampsia and eclampsia. So preeclampsia is what occurs before eclampsia sets in. So let's talk about preeclampsia first. It was formerly called or known as toxemia, which is funny because that's how I learned about what it was, because I was watching Downton Abbey and the youngest sister in that show passes away from toxemia shortly after giving birth to her baby girl. It occurs when you're pregnant and have high blood pressure. Too much protein is detected in your urine, and you can also experience swelling in your legs, hands, and your face and your feet. And it ranges from mild to severe and will usually occur in the latter part of pregnancy, although it has been known to happen earlier or just upon delivering your baby. If you're not clear, you know, this is a life-threatening hypertensive disorder. This is not something to play with. This is not something to say, oh, I'll go check it out later after work. This is an emergency, okay? You need to keep your eye out too, especially during your first 6 weeks postpartum, because it can show up in those first 6 week postpartum. Again, it's a life-threatening hypertensive disorder. It is characterized by a rise in blood pressure, and it can lead to seizures, stroke, multiple organ failure, and even death of the mother and or baby. Or you might not have symptoms at all. So keep that in mind. Here are some of the symptoms, and they resemble symptoms of other things. So again, I advise you to get in touch with your health provider if you're experiencing any of these things and you're pregnant. You have a headache that does not go away no matter what you do. It's not a migraine. You take Tylenol, Advil, whatever. That headache doesn't go away. Call your doctor. If you have any pain in your belly, especially on the right side underneath your rib cage, call your doctor. If you have swelling in your legs, hands, or face, call your doctor. If you have changes in vision like blurriness, flashing lights, seeing spots, or if you have a sensitivity to light, if you're experiencing trouble breathing, if you have severe nausea or vomiting, and if you're gaining weight, rapidly in 1 week. So anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds in 1 week. This sounds a lot like a migraine. It sounds a lot like being dehydrated. So again, if you're not sure, contact your health provider immediately. This is not something to mess with. To this day, it's not known what causes preeclampsia, but if you've had it in a previous pregnancy, or if you're pregnant with multiples, or if you've had high blood pressure in the past, you suffer from diabetes, you have kidney disease, or an autoimmune disease like a lupus or antiphospholipid syndrome. I'm sorry that I butchered that. My little guy's crying. He's sleepy. Those are things that you need to keep in mind as well. Again, I don't like to fearmonger people, but I want you to be aware, and especially Black women, you're at a higher risk for preeclampsia just based on historically having a harder time having as a larger group, right? This is not anecdotal, just as a large group overall, having a harder time having access to good quality health care and access to treatments that can prevent this illness. So there you have it. That's my tidbit for today. Again, contact your health provider, your doctor, your OB, your midwife, your primary care provider, the emergency room. Contact them or go see them if you're experiencing any of these conditions. Preeclampsia is not a game. Do not mess with it. Continue to take care of yourself, ladies. I'm gonna have some more stuff on self-care, especially around as we're gonna shift and pivot into like the delivery experience. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye.